the military offers a lot of benefits. Free healthcare is the biggest incentive. The GI Bill is another great incentive. And job vocational training, educational training, such as giving certificates or actually learning from top military instructors. You get these skills, you get certificates along the way. So there's a lot of benefits that you develop over time. The main thing to focus for, at least for active duty, is that GI Bill. The GI Bill says that if you serve in a military setting, after your military service, you will qualify for free college, And there are many GI Bills out there, but the two main one is the post 9/11 and the Montgomery GI Bill. And those essentially pay for college after your time in service. And also, while you're inside the service, there's something called tuition assistance. So tuition assistance is offered to active duty members that want to pursue community college during their time in active duty. And what tuition assistance helps you is they pay, I believe, at least during my time serving, they paid $250 per credit, right? So that's better than nothing. It's on the military's dime. This is a benefit that you deserved because you decided to join the military. So healthcare is the big one. People join the military for the military healthcare, which is called TRICARE. And under TRICARE, you pay absolutely no expense whatsoever. So if you think you're sick or you believe yourself that you're sick, you would visit a doctor. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. If they find, worst case scenario, if they find something wrong with you, they will help you, whether it be losing a body part or discovering a sickness that you never knew. TRICARE will cover that 100%, no matter the price. As long as that health issue stemmed from the military and also was made worse because of the military, it will be covered under TRICARE. All my married friends, their health benefits extended to their immediate family. So that could be your wife, your husband, or your kids. However, it can extend to immediate family if you're the sole provider of that individual. Let's say if my father, it's only my father, and he was gravely sick. I would be able to join the military, and if my father lived with me and I was providing for his livelihood, he would also qualify for TRICARE. So the day-to-day life as a military depends on your job, your assignment, and your mission. Specifically, my mission was focusing on material command. So material command basically focuses on the contract lifestyle of any military asset from all the way to the decommission point. So my mission set and my day-to-day life varies and is completely different compared to someone that's focusing on a different mission. So there's two types of assignments in the Air Force. I can't speak on other branches, but there is a stateside base and there's overseas bases. Depending on which base that you're assigned to, you focus on different mission. Since I joined the Air Force with a cyber operations job, I focused on anything that's computer or technology related. I basically did basic IT and cyber operations on the side. So when I wasn't actually fulfilling mission sets, I was doing basic IT. And that's the marketable skill that can translate to the civilian world or to the real world. But when I wasn't, I was doing that 24/7, 365 ops tempo. But I worked a stereotypical 9 to 5, I had a lunch break beginning off when I was doing actual IT. So eventually that led me to a very elite job, which is handling policies regarding to whatever my base, to the Air Force Material Command. So in high school, I had a lot of mentors. Throughout my whole entire life, I had a lot of mentors because people inherently want to help you, right? So in high school, my family had a lot of friends and they would always give me advice, practice for the ACT, do good in high school so you can transfer it before you to college or go to community college, get scholarships. I didn't know what they were saying. So at that time, the advice didn't resonate with me. It just did not make sense whatsoever. In community college, it kind of made sense because the people who you're surrounded with is people come from different backgrounds, and community college is there for you to learn what you're good at. I was very involved in community college of extracurricular activities. So I was the president of a multi-Asian club, and we focused on spreading diversity in that campus. I was the board of director of events for my campus. So I was in charge and overseeing all the financial, I was basically a person to approve all the events happening throughout my school. I believe it was like 20,000 students. And I was also involved with campus activity board, which is basically to make the campus more lively. And through those extracurricular activities, I was led with amazing mentors, that I'm still in touch with today. Maybe it's very important to actually foster relationships throughout your life, because you never know when these people, they inherently want to help you, because you are, as long as you're passionate about what you do and you actually love, if you actually love participating, people will take notice and people will want to help you throughout your life. As long as you put yourself out there and want to strive towards whatever you want to strive for, good things will come. And naturally, people will take notice and want to help you throughout your life. An active duty military personnel is basically any individual that signs a 4 or 6 year contract, and your life is determined based on whatever the branch's needs at that moment. So it can be you're serving, you have absolutely no say in exactly what you want to do. The military will determine what your life is. I would say before you decide, take a moment, step back, and truly ask yourself, what do you see yourself excelling or doing in life? So the most important thing in life is to find exactly what you excel at and how you can provide what you have to offer the world, whether that means that you have to work, part-time or full-time to fund for your education, or whether you try to join the military to fund for your education. It's important to find out what's your drive and what do you want to achieve in life. And that is, it's really good to learn your strengths and weaknesses through college and through, I would say, the military. During community college and during my time in service, I looked back to my past and tried to see if my parents' lessons resonated with me, like in terms of like finding the right job, earning a high income, and those things were amazing. Don't get me wrong, right? So I was led with whatever, traditionally someone that wants to make a lot of money and wants prestige, pursue the financial industry role, the financial service industry, management consultant. These are like high level jobs that is viewed in society as, if you do the work, you will receive a lot of pay. So I was initially very infatuated, like I was in love with that idea. But the more experience I got via my military experience and also my time in a 4-year college, I discovered maybe that's not the best route to go because I cannot picture myself being in that environment. So I was naturally led in my time at Columbia of interacting with other individuals from different backgrounds. And I discovered that I want to give back and actually serve my country again, but not in the military occupation. So now I'm studying to pursue law school and then eventually run for the New York 1st District as a congressman. Don't rush into something that you are not confident in. It's very important to have an education. It's very important to pursue something higher. However, understand what's your drive and what's your purpose. Expose yourself to as many experiences as possible because through these experiences, you will further learn more about your strengths and weaknesses. And it's okay not to know what you want to do in life. As long as you put your foot forward into any direction that you believe is good, good things will come. Focus on your community and to focus on to help yourself and others around you. Odds are there are other people going through the same things that you are going through. And by helping another person, you never know, how much of an impact your actions make to another individual. Focus in school as much as you can. Try to understand the English language. There are programs, perhaps, to actually help you further your English. And truly try to strive for the best every day and to make yourself better. Xin chào.